Video number 5. Today we will learn how to solve practical questions of profit and loss appropriation account. I have taken a question. C, A, B and C are partners with capitals of rupees 1 lakh, rupees 2 lakh and rupees 3 lakh respectively. The partners are allowed to 10% interest on their capitals. Full stop. Mr. A is entitled to a salary of rupees 3000 per month and B is entitled to a salary of rupees 5000 per quarter. C is entitled to a commission of 30,000. Fine. Interest on drawing was calculated as A's interest on drawing was calculated 2000, B's interest on drawing 1500 and C's 500. Now what the question asks you, prepare profit and loss appropriation account in each of the following cases. See, there are two cases given. Case A, if firm earned 1,99,000 net profit, and in case B, if firm incurred rupees 86,000 net loss. Fine. In case A, net profit is given, and in case B, net loss is given. Now we are solving firstly case A. In case A, when profit is given 1,99,000, fine. So we are preparing profit and loss appropriation account. See, the profit, first step is to brought down the profit in P&L appropriation account, and profit goes to the credit side. We will write on credit side of P&L appropriation account by net profit rupees 1,99,000. After that, see, in above third line, partners are allowed to 10% interest on their capitals. So 10% interest on their capitals will be calculated. Capitals of partners are given. A is 1 lakh, B is 2 lakh and C is 3 lakh. So interest on capital is expense for the firm, so it will be recorded on debit side. Nominal account rule, debit expenses and losses. Fine. So we will write on debit side to interest on capital A, B and C's. See, A's capital is given 1 lakh and B is 2 lakh and C is 3 lakh. So interest on A's capital will be 1 lakh into rate of interest on capital is 10%. Fine. So 1 lakh into 10 upon 100, and B's capital was rupees 2 lakh into 10 upon 100, while C's capital is given 3 lakh into 10 upon 100. So interest on A's capital will be 10,000, B's 20,000 and C's 30,000. Total interest on capital will be written in main column 60,000. Fine. Now see, in next line, Mr. A is entitled to a salary of rupees 3,000 per month. Salary to A rupees 3,000 per month. So we will write on debit side, salary is also expense for business, to salary hyphen A's. A's salary is given 3,000 per month. So we are preparing account on annual basis. So 3,000 is per month. So yearly salary will be 3,000 into 12. If 3,000 is salary of per month, then whole year's salary will be 36,000. Fine. See the next line. And B is entitled to a salary of 5,000 per quarter. B's salary is given 5,000 per quarter. How many quarters are there in year? 4 quarters. So B's salary for the year will be 5,000 is per quarter. So yearly salary will be 5,000 into 4. Why? Because there are 4 quarters in year. So B's salary for the year will be 20,000. Total salary of A and B will be 56,000 in main column. Fine. Now check what the question says further. B is entitled to a salary of 5,000 per quarter done. C is entitled to a commission of 30,000. Now there is nothing mentioned that the commission is per month, so we will assume that is the total commission of C is for the whole year. C is entitled to a commission of 30,000. Generally, commission is given directly, no per month, no per quarter will be given. C is entitled to a commission of 30,000. So, commission to C is also expense for the business. It will be written on debit side, expense side to commission to C. How much? 30,000. Fine. Check the next line. Interest on drawing was calculated as A's interest on drawing 2000, B's interest on drawing 1500 and C's interest on drawing 500. Now interest on drawing is income for the business. Income is to be recorded on credit side, credit all income and gains by interest on drawings. Fine. A's interest on drawing, B's interest on drawing and C's interest on drawing is already given. You don't need to calculate. A's interest on drawing 2000, B's 1500 and C's 500. 2000, 1500 and 500. Total interest on drawing will be written in main column, that will be 4,000. Fine. So at last I think nothing is left, no more things are left now. At last we will balance that account. See, balance comes on which side? Credit side is greater. The total of credit side is 2,03,000. Fine. And 2,03,000 minus 60,000 minus 56,000 minus 30,000. That will be, so your balance comes on this side. Balance comes rupees 57,000. Now as I told you, if balance comes on this side, that will be profit. So in this side we will write 2 profit balancing figure transferred to, where it will be transferred to? Obviously partners capital account. A's capital account, B's capital account and C's capital account. Fine. Now how this 57,000 will be divided among A, B and C? It is to be divided in the profit sharing ratio. Now check the question again. Anywhere a ratio is mentioned, ABC are partners with capital? Nothing. No ratio is mentioned in that question. So in silent case we have studied the rules applicable in the silence when the partnership deed is silent. Now the deed is silent about the profit sharing ratio. So when the deed is silent about the profit sharing ratio, we will assume the ratio as equal. We will divide the profit or losses equally between A, B and C. Equally means if there are three partner A, B, C, so their equal ratio will be 1:1:1. Fine. So three partners equal ratio will be 1:1:1. So this 57,000 profit will be divided among A, B and C equally. 57,000 into 1, A's ratio is 1, upon the total of ratio will be 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 3. Fine. So A's profit will be 57,000 into 1 by 3. Similarly, B will get the remaining profit 57,000 into 1 by 3 because B's ratio is also 1 divided by total of these will be 3. So B's profit will be 57,000 into 1 by 3. Similarly, C's will also be 57,000 into 1 by 3. So A's profit calculated 19,000, B is 19,000 and C is also 19,000. And the total comes 57,000 which we had calculated by balancing the columns. Fine. So at the end, total of both sides will match and the question is finished. Fine. One more thing. You may have doubt that, sir, why we have not recorded capitals of A, B and C, 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 3 lakh. These are the capitals. Capitals are not recorded in P&L appropriation account. In P&L appropriation account, we record only expenses and incomes. Capital is not expense or income. So interest on capital is expense. That is why interest on capital is recorded. Capital will not be recorded in the P&L appropriation account. Fine.